All right, so this is like episode 3 of this series. Correct me if I'm wrong. Um, Last series I actually completely forgot to upload a video altogether. So I was on the right number, but there's a video missing. Honestly, it's not that important. So, as you can see, I have quite a lot of money. See, what had happened was, I kind of got sick and forgot this thing was even on. So this is what happens if you leave the game running for 24 hours. I've apparently got to the threshold where I'm starting to lose money instead of making money. So this is a good opportunity to shut everything down because we're going to stick with these micro refineries like this. But we're going to upgrade them quite a lot. The reason we're doing that is because we're going to have 3 factories and only 3 factories. We're going to have a ton of refineries, but only 3 factories. I think that is going to end up over here. Pause. I just haven't quite figured out exactly how I'm going to go about this. Now, honestly, I got a factory over here that's making capacitors. And holy crap, it's actually doing a really good job. It's just that. So it begs the question. Huh. Intriguing. Quite intriguing. Well, I'm perplexed. Perplexed. I don't know what I want to do. I don't give a rat's about oil at all right now. These guys are actually having a hard time keeping up. That's the same with all my refineries. They're actually having a problem keeping up. Not because of lack of product coming in, it's just, well, they're slow. So the question is, I only need 3 sell points, if you will. I think I really want to I kind of want to go back to the mega refinery, keep up, but I know that's not going to work. So honestly, the best idea is to have a refinery for each one of these clusters. And then just have decent factories going. First things first is I'm going to stop outputting any more product other than what's already in there. Guess we'll go ahead and let that play through. Get all that emptied out. Alright, exactly what we're going to do here. These are all going to go away. This can be removed. Wow, this is going to take for effing ever. Will it be worth it? No, probably not. Just being honest. Are we going to do it anyways? Yes. Why are we going to do it? No idea. It seemed like a really good idea at the time. Okay, so. Oh boy. I believe this guy is done. Most part. This guy's got a long ways to go. Polish. Oh, that felt good. How many more capacitors we got to go? Maybe one more load and we go ahead and get rid of that. I honestly think I'm going to demolish every one of my refineries. For some reason this one is doing really good. Like phenomenal. Makes no sense. Why that one is doing so good. This one is doing well. Oh, one thing we can do. Stop putting resources in. So forgive me because I still don't feel all that great. Been fighting that romaine lettuce scare. And let me tell you, I don't get sick. Like hardly ever. And well, that stuff indeed messed me. In fact, I can't even tell you the last time I've gotten sick. Oh yeah, I can. Last time I got a flu shot. So last time the military made me get a flu shot was the last time I got sick. And then romaine lettuce, of all things, a health food, comes along. And it's like, I kill you! And all jokes aside, it actually came pretty close. So that's what we're going to do for that gold pile. We're just going to let it be its own mine. Oh boy. Demolish. Alright. Basically what I want to do, get all these micro refineries going, and then oh, that's the last truck to be loaded. We're going to pause. This guy ain't doing worth a crap, is he? Probably I'm not sending anything over to. Alright. So get rid of this track here. I was going to delete these, but yeah, I am. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. I know, right? What the crap? Well, hopefully there's a method to my madness, otherwise this is tragic. I'm going kind of for tragic right now. Oh boy, oh boy. I have 56 drones. Believe it or not, in order for me to get my numbers up, I actually had 108 drones going at one time. That was a mess. But obviously it worked. Okay, so all the gold is being shipped over there. I want to do all the coal over here, I think. Well, this bank of coal is going to be done down here. So I'm going to finish cleaning all this up. And I will probably put all the refineries in because you've seen me do that before. But then I'll show you what we're going to do for the factory. So I'll see you in a minute. Well, I've decided that going after all the resources would be, well, it's going to take too long. So got this mega refinery here for coal. That's taking care of all this coal here. And then down here, we have iron refinery that's, oh yeah, getting this guy here. Gold refinery, which is now taking care of this and this. He's pretty well. Another little iron refinery down here. Mega coal refinery. And all these resources are going to be piped down to here. Eventually we'll have oil down here too. I guess I could delete that line. And then we got gold, small gold refinery here. I am going to go ahead and delete this line. Just because we don't need to be wasting any money on that. So, nice thing about it is I'll have my resources down here that I need for the factories. And I think what I'm going to do is build the factories down here. Then all I got to do is pipe the resources back around here to be sold. Sounds like a plan. It's probably going to go horribly wrong. I figure what the hell. Let's just go ahead and do it. Throw caution to the wind and whatever it is those people say. So, anyways, we're going to focus on gold fuel, yuck, capacitors, and steel plates. Mainly because we need to research all of this. It has to be researched at some point. Hopefully we don't make any ash because that would just suck. So how are we going to do the refineries here? Yes, that is perfect. Now, let's see. Probably 6 seems to be the magic number. But I think we're going to go 8 by 8. Oh my god, this 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Sure. 1, 2, 5. Looks good. 1, 2. Now, unfortunately, we got to put power in. I am going to probably have another one down here eventually. I'm hoping I don't need to get these resources. This track is at the end of the line, so. Excuse me. Yeah, we'll just. Fair enough. Okay. I think I put every one of these in too close. Well, crap. We're just gonna have to deal with it. Which one do we want to build first? I think we're going to do the capacitor line first. That's the output. We need 2 inputs. Look. This is entirely too complicated. Input, 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 input. Minecart line, minecart line, minecart lane. Yeah. This is going to cost a fortune. Go bankrupt. Awesome. Okay, so this is going to be picking up gold and iron. Gold and iron. And you're going to spit out capacitards. That's a word. Okay, so inputs this time going to be gold again and coal. And then you're going to output yeah. So gold coal spits out gold fuel. Gold iron spits out capacitor. Coal iron spits out steel plates. We'll put our motor resolves here. Blue. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Ah, my goodness. Why must I make this such a pain in the... Okay, so now we need one of these turd burglars here. Put one there. And we're going to go ahead and plumb him in. And our inputs are gold and green. Our output is blue. Look at that. That turd burglar looks fantastic. So we're just going to put another one in. Close enough for government work. So our inputs, gold, blue. Tedious work. Is it worth it? Absolutely not. But we're going to do it anyways. Rinse and... And once you have a few of these in, you can add more and more and more and more. Precisely what I'm going to do. But it's a good idea to make sure you're making your product and not ash first before you go too crazy. So, blue and green, okie dokie. Blue. I'm blue, I'll be... Crap. You ever have deja vu? This has all happened before. Okie dokie. Fantastic, right? Yeah, blah blah. Okay, so now we need to bring in 2 gold lines, 2 core lines, 2 steel lines. That's coal. That's gold. I think. Okay, where's my gold line? There's my gold line over there. He circles around, comes down here. Yeah. Got it? There's a method to my madness. I just don't know what it is. Now, why are we running separate lines for each one of these? Well, shut up. I don't really know. Seemed like a good idea at the time. What happened was, do what I want you to do, not what I tell you to do. Now to do this without taking up too much. Right. Or we could just. Option B. What the hell line is this again? Need to run gold first. Get this plumbed out here. I could have definitely done this a little differently. Something got lost in translation. And if you elevate your minecart lines, they actually do go faster. That's why I left bald mine on the ground, apparently. Oh, God. Okay, so let's get one of the gold lines in there. Wink. We're not too worried about money. Gold line input. I have decided to make this as difficult as possible. Okay, well, the input's there, one of them. Now we need a steel input. This one. Why not go full? Congratulations, that was much more difficult than it needed to be. Just the way we like it. Alright, so I'll never need that many. So let's go ahead and get them. Well, congratulations, we got one. Partially done. Alright, fantastic. Let's move on to the next one, which we need gold and coal. Outstanding. Need. Yeah. Yeah. How about I finish plumbing this up and I'll get back to you. Holy crap, we spent $4.7 million. Roughly. I don't know. Close. And that's all we got to show for it. So, yeah, we're going to go bankrupt for a while. But hopefully, eventually, they'll start pulling its way out. Coal factories are going. Hopefully, I got a coal train to take him away. Yep. It's just a matter of all these resources getting picked up, making their way down here. Oh good, we got some coal coming in. And we gotta hope that that's gold and that's steel, otherwise pretty screwed on that. Wow. It's gonna take a very long time to get any resources going. Unfortunately, I have one train for both these steel plants right now. Really have two, but it is what it is. Huh, lovely. I do have some research points. What's this? Trains. Not gonna do any good on the ground. I can increase the truck frequency. And I actually have some research. Boy, oh boy. We're gonna lose a lot of money. Okay, good. That is gold. At least we got coal coming in. Comes a gold line. I think the only thing we're really going to be hurting on is getting the steel over here. Wow. Yeah, we definitely need two steel lines. I'm going to pause it and pump in another steel line real quick. Just because if I don't, I'm going to be royally screwed. Alright. We have our mine carts going all over the place. Then we'll have steel coming in. That's fantastic. Apparently we don't have anything going in here yet. It has some coal in there. All these arrows are pointing the right way. I'll make sure all the pickup arrows are right way. Fantastic. Granted, it's going to take us a while to get, all this rock and rolling, but once it gets full capacity, worth it, theoretically. Still don't have any steel. Oh, fine. Here. Just in time. Where in the world is our other steel line at? He's way down there. Ah, I hate that autosave. Really do. Okay, well, let's go check on our production. If there's any to speak. Alright. We got some gold fuel. Got nothing going on here. Oh, we do. Fuel plates. Hallelujah. And now the coal train's coming in. This is outstanding. Terrible. We're already 72,000 in debt. From 5 million to 72,000 in the hole. 110,000 in the hole. Now, we just need our, there they are. 5 trains are coming in. Obviously, we haven't sold anything yet because these guys are still like. So, yeah, let's go over here and. Bird's eye view. If you hold tab, you can see all of your factories at the same time. Fortunately, you can't do anything with them. You can just look at them. Go, oh, look, pretty. Oh yeah. This should hopefully help the debt situation. It looks like we're getting a full load on every single one. That's fantastic. Oh yeah. Good, because by the time they get down there, we're going to be like $500,000 in the hole. And granted, we still have to research some of this. Obviously, we can't afford to do any type of researching just yet. Wow. It definitely helps having the trains elevate. Look at that sucker coming in. Alright. You guys are about to have a fit. Look how I'm just forming. Like, there's resources. Good lord. Looks like the buffet at Golden Corral when it's like half off or something. Wow. Get them trucks loaded. Get them moving. Look at that. Resources for days. Wow. Previous month's power and taxes 152,000. Income nothing. Ugh. Yeah, so getting out of this hole could take some doing. Or not. Wow. Not a bad start to that month. Granted, we're going to be waiting on resources again, but wow. Of course, taxes had to come in and kill us. Go figure. And I bet we don't have full trains either. Oh. Oh, glorious. I love it when I'm wrong. It only happened like one other time, but okay, so we're struggling to get steel plates, but coincidentally, I think that's what we need to research. Along with old fuel. Come on, Betsy, get down there. We might still survive. Yes. I don't know about y'all, but that's a sign there. And full load of steel plates, full load of oil, full load of capacitors in waiting. This is working out pretty good. It's a really stupid idea, but apparently not so stupid after all. This, well, okay, not looking all that promising. Those taxes that are killing us. Look how swarming that truck up there. You're not leaving empty-handed, dang it. We will load you, and you will like it. Where's the next guy? Wow. The trucks and drones. Not elegant by any means, but wow, them taxes are harsh. It's going to take us a while to get completely in the black. But I think we're going to be fine. Here comes the Chugga Chuggas now. Taxes are about to come in and murder us. 190,000 in taxes. That is ridiculous. Got hit with taxes again. Drones are kind of struggling to figure out what's going on, as per usual. Of course, we're not going to beat any weight put it this way, but that's fine. Right now, we don't care about the weight. We got something for that. Now, the only thing that would really help us right now is more train cards. That would cost us a fortune because we have to add them to every line. 2,500 a pop. The last time taxes was 190,000. Doesn't. This is the month we stay in the black. It did go up. Still below 220. And it still puts us in the hole. So. We'll continue to keep that window open. We'll go down here and check, see how our, wow. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. So it looks like we're going to be able to keep a steady supply. Go down here to feed these guys. Matter of fact, he's come back half empty, so that means one of these factories. That one, full of iron. That one's full of both. They could use more iron, but still. We can get these full, so where I can add more factories in here. Combiners, that's what they're called. Another row of combiners in each one. Get in the black, so I can actually start researching. We need to research the gold fuel and the steel plates. Get them up to 300. Kind of close to worrying about ethanol. But as you can see, we had to unlock oil and blah blah. Again, we need to research gold fuel. And we need to get up to 12,000 output. That's going to take a while. The only way we're going to get up to that 12,000 output is to increase this trend line here. Holy crap. Okay. But every month, we always start a little in the black. Oh, crap. So we always start a little in the black, and then we go in the hole. As that electric comes out, which, yeah, we're going to go in the hole again. Because those trains are taking a little too long. There is one other dilemma. I can't just increase the capacity of the trains because I can't hold enough resources down here. So I'll have to put in another tank before I reroute the trains. Or whatever. Not a huge problem. Really just adding a tank to each one and moving the train line. And I'm thinking, if we get far enough ahead, I might put these tracks on double tier all the way. Wow. Really putting us in a hole, guys. Come on. Load them trucks. Okay, for. Why you let so many empty trucks leaveth? How dare you? Definitely not R2D. More like C3PO. You worry about the feelings of the trucks. Now would be about the time you'd want to put a train in. But we're not doing trains. Do we even have enough to unlock the farms? Absolutely. Hmm. Huh. Oh, looky there. Trains back. Minecarts, what are you gonna call them? Struggle's real, guys. Struggle's real. I guess what I could do, against my better judgment, is absolutely nothing because we don't have enough money. I'm going to have to let this run. Go check our reserve over here. Oh, answer that. We're getting pretty close to where we can actually start piping some of this down there and selling it. Yeah, there's definitely that option. Hmm. Sorry about that. That was my old man checking on me to make sure I'm okay. Uh, yeah. That romaine lettuce scare. Oof. Anyways, I guess all I can do now is let this run. Hope that we start making some money. I kind of wished I would have thought of this sooner, but I didn't. I was sending 3 lines from here down to sell this as well. If we get in the good, I will do that. Go ahead and put these in to kind of remind myself. Wow, that just barely made Alright, so yeah. We will sell the access of that, which I didn't think we were going to have enough gold production at all. And I halfway thought about making a refinery for steel or iron, whatever you're going to call it. And I still might. Oh, okay. Anyway, so yeah. I might. But it's going to have to wait either way. It is doing pretty good, though. These refineries struggle to keep up. Why is that line over there not moving? Oh. See what I got going on here is the green line. That pulls resources out, so the stuff that's done. And the blue line fills them back up when it has something to fill them up with. As you can see, that's a bit of a struggle. But this method here, if at any point I somehow fill up the green, okay, and everything's been refined, instead of it just wasting resources like I had it before, it we just keep running it back around in circles until it can finally take it. So we're not wasting resources anymore. I don't know if that even really matters. But everything is set to conserve resources instead of waste. If for whatever reason he decides later on that he's going to make each one of these mines only blossom so... Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, well, prime example. I don't know where you're storing that coal, but... Okay, there's a little bit of room left in there. See, now, it can't take coal. That's fine, it's just going to keep circling. Instead of wasting it. This might be one of those resources that I end up selling instead. And the cool thing is I can probably do it right here. Wow, that is ridiculous. Coal train needs to hurry up and get down here and take some of that. He comes from this direction. Far outside line. He is down there with a full load of coal. Never mind. And these are almost full. Suffices to say, we are definitely going to be shipping some of that down here to sell off. I'm probably going to put them right in here. That way they don't have too far. Wow. Can't believe how much coal's in there. Okay, well, he's pretty much full too. Still struggling. Pretty good. How's this coal line doing? Okay, weird. I think it's pretty safe to say that if I let this go long enough. Okay. It's not going to take long at all for that to get full. What's our gold capacity at? Got a ways to go on steel yet. That's just fantastic. Fantastic. How dare you let this run at the lowest? Where are my supply lines? Look there, and there's the coal right behind it. Absolutely fantastic. I don't understand how in the world I lucked out and got it to work this good. I'm thinking, I don't think there's no, but that one's in the wrong. Does not matter. Being able to send more product down here definitely help a lot. Well, we're going to let it go. We're going to let this run. Hopefully build up some revenue. I'm really curious to how full this coal factory is going to get. Because it's at the point now where that can't hold anything anymore, so this should start filling up. I think this line here needs parts too. Alright, well, I'm gonna let this run. Hopefully we'll get in the black and stay there. Well, we are in the black, but taxes are about to come out. Let's just see how bad taxes are real quick this week. Wow. Wow. So taxes are going up. Profits kind of staying the same. This is kind of problematic, to say the least. Look at previous month. Ridiculous. That's horrible. We've been losing money for... We've been losing money this entire time. How are we like this? Yeah. So, according to this, we've been losing money the entire time we've been playing the game. I don't think that's very accurate. Anyways, see you all next time.